So we're going to make a bird, and we're going to make a bird of paradise. And this here is actually known as a jumbo pipe cleaner. This is going to be the bird's body. And we have additional regular pipe cleaners here. You know, something to create the bird's eyes, and something to create the bird's beak, and something to create the bird's feet. So we're going to start by bending one of our regular pipe cleaners in half, and we're going to cut that, and we're going to make eyes. Actually, this is going to be the beak. So let's get started. We're going to start with the eyes though. So we're going to bend this little edge in here. We're going to bend in about 1 inch on the other side, and we're just going to wrap. And we're wrapping towards the fingers so none of the wraps come off. And you want to use about half the wire. And then we just go straight to the other side, pinching in between and wrapping just like we did on the first side. And we just make that little bit disappear into the center. This gives us a barbell type of eye, and it'll help the eye really lock into the bird's head. Now we're going to make the feet, and we're going to bend this about 2 inches. And you can always use your fingers here to measure. See, that's 2 inches. And we're going to bend down, and the first inch will become a toe. So we're going to twist that up, twist it nice and tight, and now we'll use that as a height reference. We're going to come over and make another toe. In total, the bird will have 6 toes, and that'll be 4 in the front and 2 in the back. And we're almost done here with our 4 in the front. And now we need 2 more in the back. So we flip it around and we start twisting on this side. And 1 more. And we're just going to fold this little tab here over and fold this one between the toes and over the other side with these pointing straight up. These will become connection points to hook your feet on. And we have everything. We are ready to assemble a bird of paradise. So we're going to bend this about 4.5 inches. And we're going to place our first pipe cleaner, wrapping it around with the tail end, and about 1 inch of pipe cleaner hanging over, and you're just going to wrap that. And you're trying to keep your colors out of what you're wrapping, because later that will become feathers. And we're going to wrap around the bar 1 time. That's what I like to call these pipe cleaners. I like to call them huge bars. That's a really nice core of metal inside of these guys. So they really hold their shapes really nice. And we're just bending over the front edge of the first pipe cleaner, you know, the inch one, and that'll seal everything where we just wrapped. And you just want to wrap until all of that disappears. Now, we're going to put our eyes in. We're going to squeeze them right behind what is now a beak, and then we're going to bring the back of the head down, making sure there's 1 to 1.5 inches of wire right underneath of those eyes. And you're going to pinch that whole assembly while you wrap that 1.5 to 1 inch around, and that'll secure the base of the head. And we twist the top, and this secures the top. And now we have a beautiful little birdie. So we're just going to come down and we're going to bend the body at about a 2-inch mark. So underneath the eye, go down 2 inches and make a bend. And we're going to hook our feet up at that point. And those little pieces you had hanging earlier, you want to twist those together at that point, and that'll attach your feet. And now we can bend the rest of this into a tail and wrap all around, up and right back down, and push the rest of that right into the body. And don't forget to fluff them up. It makes them really, really beautiful. So we have a little bird of paradise.